This is the 1971 Dodge Coronet. This is a 318 V8 with Flowmaster 70 series dual exhausts. Car goes pretty good for that little 318. Comes with the stock 2-barrel carburetor. Another interesting feature on this car is that it has the optional rally dash, which is the full instrumentation dashboard that was standard on the Charger for 1971. So it's kind of a neat little characteristic that this car shares. Also has the stock AM radio. 1970 series Flowmasters, inner cabin resonation's held to a minimum. You just have a nice sound at idle and acceleration. But with the characteristics of my video camera, it might kind of overemphasize that sound, making it more than it really is. Another thing that this car has is four-wheel drum brakes. I went over everything on this car when I bought it back in '09. The car runs really well, it stops great. I just don't see the reason to have to modify everything like so many people do today. Now, some people try to keep the original look, yet they feel as though they need to put disc brakes on the car because they feel as though that the car won't stop without them. It's kind of a bunch of nonsense, because if the brakes are set right and are well maintained, the car stops just fine. I know that's very debatable, but I've just never had problems with drum brakes. Why alter the originality if you don't have to? I don't know what's going on here. Trailing behind a Subaru. One thing I gotta watch out for is the fact that I'm stepping on the gas here in a residential neighborhood. Really not a smart thing to do unless you want to get a ticket. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Just brought it up to 50 right there. I've never actually tested the acceleration on this car. Okay, we've completed the circle. You can turn the headlights on, and when you open the door, like most cars of the era, they have the loud buzzers to indicate that your lights are on. There you go. Got the interesting seats here. I like them a lot. The plaid, very stereotypical for the 1970s. 318 V8. This motor is virtually untouched. It's quite amazing, really, considering the car's 40 years old as of this recording. Built in June of 1971 at the Lynch Road Assembly Plant in Detroit, Michigan. Things I had to change, I kept stock. I even have the correct date-coded spark plug wires. You can get the aftermarkets, but usually they're a little long and they don't have a nice fit and finish. Says it all right there. Manufactured by Chrysler Corporation. This is a quality American vehicle right here. And that concludes the video for the 1971 Dodge Coronet.